Greetings, everyone. You're here with Bruce Lindholm with Realty Group and the Lindholm Group. Today we're going to do video 3 of our series, and today is entitled Visiting the Home and Selecting One. Video 1 was starting the search. Video 2 was on financing. Today we're going to actually talk about looking at the homes you've selected. In the previous video we talked about selecting anywhere from 3 to 6 homes to go out and take a look at. And as we said, 3 to 6 is a good number. If it's for the first time, maybe we do 6. Any more than that, and you start getting a little fuzzy-headed, I guess, with all of the information. When we go to set up our search, we'll do it as the most convenient, efficient way. We'll do it as a loop. So we'll agree on a starting point, and then we'll do all the homes in a loop to make it simple for you, and to best utilize of your use of your time, of course. Once we do that, when we go to the houses, we are going to, the first house we meet you at, we will hand you a sheet for the home, and you can make notes on it, and we really encourage that. If it takes a while and you don't see the first house and say the 3, 4, 5 times, you're looking at a lot of homes already, and sometimes a house you saw early on, if you had made notes on it, you can go back and go, we should go see that house again. It ends up being many times the house that people end up buying. The other thing I want to talk about is the actual driving to these homes. Another thing we encourage is to go ahead of when we actually do the showing and drive around the neighborhood, to the point that we've even had people, we tell them in neighborhoods that may be on the fringe of a neighborhood they don't want to be in, for example. So we encourage them to drive over, especially on a Friday evening or a Saturday evening, drive around that neighborhood, get out of the car, go for a walk, smell the air, look at driveways, what's in that driveway. Is there lots of stains on the driveway? Look for signs of things that maybe you don't want to be living around, because keep in mind this is an investment for you and you need to resell that home someday. If you're wondering about smelling the air, we've been in neighborhoods where you could smell the air and there was the odor of, for example, marijuana burning in the air. And so the people I was with absolutely didn't want to be around that. If you could smell it from the sidewalk when we're out in the street, there's a fair amount going on there. So it's just something to, again, use your eyes, ears, nose, and listen, smell, look, and see what's going on in that neighborhood. So we get in the house. Now what we're going to do is we're going to start looking around for signs of for example, damage or just purely worn out. Things that are going to cost you to repair or fix when you buy that home, if it's the home you buy. These are things that will add up. Again, we'll make notes, we'll talk about that. Water stains. Why is there a water stain? Has it been stopped? Is it continuous? What's going on? Those are questions we would need to ask, again, if it's a house that you would have interest in. We mentioned this in the first video too, is that when you're looking out the back window, what do you see? Is it an apartment building? Is it a park? Is it a school? Of the schools, is it a high school? Again, you want to make sure these are things you can live with, and also you may live with it, but down the road when you resell this home, is it something that's going to cause you a problem when you resell? This is where we step in. We will totally help you with those kinds of things. We'll make you aware. We're not there to tell you yes or no to buy a home, but we're going to point things out so you are aware of that. Even to the point that we'll encourage you to go to the BCA and Bureau of Criminal Apprehension. You can go on their website, you can go to the local police and check out police reports. Neighborhood could look perfectly great, and you find out that there's been a fair amount of crime. It's a really good idea to check into it. You just don't know. Why take the chance of buying a home, moving into a neighborhood to find out that you don't like what's going on around there. So there's just too many factors. So again, we'll take notes on each one. So say in the end on that day, you were interested in making an offer. We will sit down, we'll reassess everything we learned about that house, we'll make phone calls to the other agent, and we'll garner all the information that we will need to make a good offer, and we'll discuss that deeper into our next video. For now, that's going to be it. Just wanted to talk about, again, the process of actually going out and looking at houses and how important it is to have your agent with you in that part of it. It's just another set of eyes. It's somebody who's experienced, a professional in the field that is going to help you through that to not make a mistake. That's it for today, and thank you as always for listening. And if you would like to get more information, we will have that on the bottom of the video. Thank you.